They send the warning way at the Makrimuni Pia, especially to the Muslims. You grow my hand and I never can once, but I made a warning way Makrimu for first. But some of them always come on my page. Yeah, you are Muslim. You are disappointed in you. Hey. You are disappointed. I don't give a damn and fuck about whatever you are. Some of you are foolish to the extent that you don't even have sense. If you read the hadith, and Kremosumu, Bible, Prophet Muhammad, Mone, Elijah, your friend is saying, Moses, they fought. Omokunye, edge Saudi Arabia and Israel. Who Kremonia, what take Ghana? When Jimmy to the extent say, when something is even wrong in your own country, when people are speaking about it, you come out to. Abusia. Me see, Prophet Muhammad Mone, Moses, if you come to tell me on Islamic and on biblical and on one, me Busamu say, or more Bible, or Bible, more second, and near giant Elcontoquano, Ebini. As a mad green, as a yacht for my 8 years old. Some of you, the Muslims, they tell and Kremofasam near me, I say. I respect some of them to the extent say, I don't always want to reply them. That is me. But it's becoming so some of them are taking advantage of that. Warning to you. Why win my baby? My Shawama Wanka Saubenu, or Podam Papa. Ekremo Sumania to come in the woman. What Podampa, as I'm at Jin Yajuma. As I'm at Jin Yajuma. Ekremo Sumo baby. Who better catch him say, Komshani Mohammed got battle of back, or Muye says, Komshani Mohammed battle no when Ogama Uganani. I'm asking you a question. What you chrome? What you have to do is to learn from Prophet Muhammad. Or if you can't learn from what he did, then it has no use to you. Wundu say, Wudu Mama from 5 times daily prayers. Asa, you can't do anything benefitable. Society, if things are not right, speak up to us. They are insulting them. We will insult them. What do you expect us to do? Me busa question no. Enkremo sumo man twese kan. Enya sekan na no mo de kowo. Wasia wa wo hwe me. Wo hu se me ma twese kan se me de kwada. Abo adam na musu anyansa no. Let me see no foolish Muslim here. You about be catch me say on Islamic and I'm disappointed. What am I being who be wa happy? Let me be who so be about be long esi. Then na me say kremoni bi jimi no ho sa. Na then he's lucky. Well, like you so delete comment. Like you see me, I respect some of you so much. As I'm at beginning yet man and will be some take advantage of that. My bottom papa, ya yare chemo. You yare chemo. Hey. What's your for money and I'm her Didiana my man cremosum? Mujimi na wina musa moi. Ah, what you wanna soon is shant Quasiantokana, a drew baby no be back Canada on Islamic, ah, bottom papa. Mujimi no, I'm for Komshani Mohammed Manchester and Contokwa. Bilal money as a for Manchester, Hamza Manchester and Contokwa. Mujare papa. Ayumo, Omarmo, and Yasikan no more the Contokwa. Yeah, take also be at a second. When things are wrong, we are talking about guys. I said, me busa question. Do a question second, any I you see, no, and would you know? Mujare papa. Mujare papa. Let me see no fool here fooling himself. They will go insult you, yourself you go regret. If you can't work out, you can when you are messed up. Come move to make more good no. Yeah, Bahano, yeah, bre. Yeah, mine, yeah, Jesse. Winning baby, my friend, my baby Pia. So, Abusia, I'm done with the food.
Yeah, so a tier for Michacha will be a Michacha will be a Sato SSK and I can say, Mr. Wabaya, share video fast, okay, we for educational purposes. And saying some people are freeing their mind. Okay, your brother now, a Muslim brother. He's a Muslim brother. Okay, but he's frustrated, so he wanted to release some stress, let people know what is going on. It's also the message or the by and way a long video I check. But people sometimes we need to refresh people's mind. Or near my mouth who say their air cost no. Timo media it is a be our person tin can and so person who activisms now or the activities and also you can follow him on Timo media on social media things on Facebook now the platform, no, okay. But this particular platform, we say no. We come here, we discuss about issues, and as we speak about religion, it's not actually a religious platform. It's not what the platform is actually meant for. So we will speak about only religion and that is it. No, it is actually open for all kind of dialogues. But the thing they say, okay, what I know more about, that is what I speak more of it. So it's because I tried to know say me share Bible, no me share Quran, me checking the Bible and the Quran. This is what I speak more about it. But reality, they say if I could now, I would rather speak more about what politics, like politics now. But I have no idea. I don't have any clue about politics. I don't know anything about them. Okay, that is why now sometimes I'll be watching other people speaking about politics, no, but I cannot speak much about it because me feel the no honor. And the me who say yeah, in the Bible and the Quran, that's what I know more about. We speak more about it on this platform, but that is not the purpose of the platform. It's about religious platform, okay? And if you have something to say which is not religious, but you think that it can help, you can also bring it here, and we can all discuss about this on this platform too, okay? And one thing that people should understand, and they say, okay, we all want the better Ghana. I think that every Ghanaian is wishing, say, Ghana will prosper. If I fire to a pebiefra, and then Ghana, and then maybe a Juma beba honum work beba honum criminal staffs no so better be reduced to you bet me I am proud of ourselves as Ghanaians or as Africans. I think when you go on social media now, we see many people, we are all sharing the same message. So in a way, no, but we are not doing it exactly the same way. Obia will another method be our share the view, to make Ghana better. Even sometimes, no, collide with each other. Even though say we both want with the same agenda and say Ghana, but still no, we disagree with each other. Okay, or we can never agree on any possible sound. But as how you good say diversity womb, a very good say diversity ABR, even though say the platform is not particularly and also specifically about religious conversation, a good say we have this kind of conversation. Now we call other platforms also they have this kind of political conversation to get the best political agenda for Ghana. So and no crampo we still need a better spiritual and answer some religious agenda, ethics agenda before Ghana. And also now, okay, education, teacher kojo. There are people now, so different kind of platforms, or be able to put in the effort to something better for Ghana. It don't have to be only one. You can only politics one. You the better president, and as a political party, or you better. No, but now. Still, no, the only politics will not hold Ghana together. So what is saying? Only politics will not hold Ghana together. We need something else. We need like the ethics. So you go school, near young knowledge and then crampona. We need something before it will help Ghana hold together. And that is why it is very important to say we all don't speak on the same issue, but we have this kind of platform, local platform where you will find comedy there. Local platform where you will find something about politics. Some people like Okatachi Frifa, now you get information about what is going on, economics in their course of Ghana. So over this platform has says now we are trying to let people know say if we say it's a common sense in Kwana we should use now, it will bring confusion. Big problem ever in the near future. We have to see things ahead. If we don't think like 20 years ahead, now we only think about ourselves now. Danger being here. Say if you consider, and I say if you think about it now, okay, 99%, okay, it is too much. Maybe 90% of the CSF people, okay, were Christians. Let me say like this, okay. Majority of the CSF followers, they were raised as Christians. Yeah, the Christianity ended the so and that even though another majority of people, we were all raised with Christianity. Even that, look at our ending. Imagine say we are being raised with our own common sense. In 50 years to come, the next generation, you know, they are not being raised with the fear of God. They are not being raised like to worship God. There is no God. They are using their brain. What do you think, say, which kind of generation are we going to have in that near future? People using their brain. So the woman, this lady will come home and she thinks, hey, slave queen is okay. Who are you to say it is bad? Today we have slave kings and we have slave queens. So your daughter comes home using her brain, fearing no God. There is no God. Nobody is going to judge her. Nobody is going to give her moralities. She knows what is good for her. She's using her brain. So what do you think? What kind of generation are we going to leave behind? That is why it is very important. So we speak about these kind of things, you know, so religious aspects, you know, and then we find what is good for us. We can speak about Islam, we speak about Christianity, we can speak about Nananom, we speak about all these things, you know. That is how human beings we are, you know. We speak about issues and then we find the best solution for us, and then we can use it and also apply it to ourselves. Okay. And to think about all these things, you know, it is very necessary. Today's topic on this platform, no, and people are going to join. Let me first put the link there. Okay, let me provide the link so that people will join, and then it's an open discussion. Everybody can join. You can share your opinions. We can all discuss about this and then learn from each other. Okay, me sitting here first of all, therefore, I am not a teacher. It's not like I have an educational background now. I am very strong. I am just a simple guy, just like you. So, it's like you have friends, right? You watching me, you have friends. You have a conversation with your friends all the time. They don't have to be intellectually, they don't have to have any degree before they can come and have a conversation with you. You speak with your friends, you discuss about issues. That is the same thing we are doing here. It's not that I am the wise person and I know everything. And then you think, say, because I am maybe the host, that means I have to know everything. No, it's about time. So we are all learning together here. We are learning, okay? Through this platform, I've learned a lot. And you don't assume, say, maybe you know something, and after something is common to you, you know, I'm supposed to know it too. Sometimes you just make your point. I don't have to know anything, okay? Kevin, I join what I say. Or Anna, Emmanuel, so I join what I say. And we are still waiting. Maybe Julius is going to join too. Okay, if we were raised with common sense, like we would be far ahead. Okay, that's what Julius is saying. If we were raised with common sense, we will be far ahead. Okay, that is an opinion. We can discuss about all these issues. Okay, Mufti Mohammed is on the line. He said, "I'm back." Mufti Mohammed is on the line. Okay, Chris Riff say, "I'm from North Africa. We must convert to Islam or pay jizya or die." That is true. What Islam is teaching. Okay, so this kind of things. That is why we have to teach. We have to learn together, and we will know which is going to benefit us in the near future. Not even today. Okay, but in the near future, you have to think about all these things. You know? And I will welcome you both joining the line. You know? Kevin Sykes, are you there? And I will welcome you both. Okay, Emmanuel, are you there?
Yeah, Seto, I'm here. Good evening to you and your viewers.
Thank you. Kevin, I think Kevin is still having difficulties. As you can see, he just dropped from the line. Okay, so Emmanuel, thanks for joining. Let the Bible Speak has also joined, but Let the Bible Speak told me today that he has problem with his phone, and that is you have to depend on his laptop, but the laptop connectivity is very problematic for him. So maybe he will join, but maybe he has found another way to join us. So in case his line is also breaking or not working good, then you know the reason why. Okay. Emmanuel.
Yeah, Seto.
What do you think about today's topic? I know you wanted another topic, but I think we should finish this particular topic so we can move forward. Okay, so that we don't come back here, because I think we were speaking about this topic yesterday, so maybe we can conclude this today and then we'll move on to the next topic. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a nice topic, and I think every day has a new thing to offer, and then we're all here to learn a lot from this platform. But Seto, you today you are making some certain things clear, your stance clear.
Of course.
Yeah, because I've been asking you so many times what has been your agenda so far, but it seems you have been going roundabout. But today it seems you are making things clear.
Okay. So
Is it a fight? Is it a fight against CSF, or is it the true facts that you want us to know?
Fight against CSF. Explain that. Why should I fight against CSF?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you are fighting against a particular thing, but I don't know how to put it. But is it something that you are trying to talk about? Common sense, application of common sense. If I understood you well, I want to understand your point very well.
But I thought you said you have understood me today.
Yeah, that is how I understand it, but I don't know whether that is how you mean.
Okay, so let me know. How do you think how did you understand me? How? Let me know first, know your point. How did you understand me?
Because you see, I kept asking you severally if you could go back to your programs. You will know that I was asking you what is your agenda for your program that you are hosting. But today it's like you were saying something like, if we are all supposed to grow up with our common sense, then the whole world is going to be problematic. If I heard you right.
I don't know. Did you?
Hello,
Emmanuel, you see, I think that I've made myself clear, and you keep on saying, you keep on asking me my agenda. I don't want an agenda. I don't have an agenda like a bad agenda. I want something.
No, I'm not saying it's an agenda against something, but you see, every program, as you said, Okatachi has its own line of program. You also have your own line of program, and then I wanted to know where your direction of this program is heading towards, and it's like it's against a particular a particular knowledge or something. At first, I thought it was against the Muslim.
No. Okay. Then okay, Emmanuel, maybe then you have a wrong perception or the view of me. Okay.
Okay.
It is all about Ghana. Okay. So
okay.
you see now it's all about Ghana.
Okay. You want the truth to be told. You want people to know the truth. Is that your agenda?
I want people to know the truth, and I think I want people to also something that will benefit Ghana, that will push Ghana forward, that will not hold Ghana back.
Or, because truth has always been optimum. When you talk about truth, it's the ultimate. You see, the last time when I was talking to you, I said there is this particular quotation in the Bible I like so much. It says, righteousness brings about what? Righteousness is the way. I've forgotten the exact quotation, but it said, sin is a reproach, but righteousness exalts a nation. So anything truthful, when you're doing something and what you are doing is in line, you are doing it in the right way, the correct way, I think is the best.
Okay.
Yeah, from my end, that is how I understand it. So it's not as if we are against Christianity or something, but there are certain things in the Bible which, when you think deeply into it, you know that it doesn't tally well with us. Like example, I gave several examples as to yesterday even about our culture, the way we live.
Emmanuel, you are moving to the Bible right now, but you
no, I'm not. I'm okay.
I wanted to understand how you understood me and what you think about my perspective
now. No, I have now understood your program. I have not, because at first you were going.
What have you understand? Let me know.
Now you are letting me know that you are for the truth. You want Ghana to develop. You want the right message to be sent out there for people to see the truth. Now I've understood your point.
Okay, but why do you think I am against Muslims and I was used to against CSF people? Why do you think like this?
Yeah, because that was how you were always pushing. You were always pushing your agenda towards that.
So how is it? So do you think if a journalist is questioning the minister or the president, he's against that person?
If a journalist is questioning a minister, no, it's not. No, it's about your line of questioning that would determine whether you are against the person or not.
Okay, and how is that?
You said,
so you mean hard questions, hard and critical.
No, you see, we have
to hate the person, and soft questions.
No, it's not a hard question, but the line of questioning.
So give an example. So that's okay. So
okay, for instance, for instance, let me use Christianity, for example, the Bible.
Realistic.
I bring in certain places in the Bible that I think this place they don't add up. I can't say they don't make sense, but they don't add up.
Okay.
But Seto will definitely defend it. But when somebody is trying to explain the Quran part of it, Seto does not even want to understand it at all. He doesn't want to listen to it.
Do you want to listen to what mine is when I am explaining something to you? Do you want to listen to it?
Yeah, I take my time to listen to you.
So why do you say that I don't take my time to? I take my time and listen to what the Muslim is saying. Then I refute him with his own source. I say, okay, this is what you are telling me. But according to your hadith, according to the Quran, this is what the Quran is also saying. It's not me trying to be like not understanding him or trying to like disagree with him. But the answer that the Muslim will give to me, according to their sources, he's lying to me. So what do you mean? You see, you get a point. When when you say something about the Bible, okay, you say something about the Bible, and I say, oh, according to this verse, I am giving you another verse from the Bible to give you a different understanding, and you will say, okay, this is in the New Testament, you don't accept it. That is your own cup of tea. But when it comes to the Muslims, I'm giving them tough questions, critical questions, questions that they need to answer. But if they cannot answer, and you are saying that because I hate them, that is why I'm asking them this.
No, question. I'm not saying you hate them, but I thought you were only interested in exposing the bad side of them.
You see, that's what you see. Are you interested in hiding the bad side of them?
No, I'm not interested, but you were constantly doing it. That is my point.
Yeah, but what is wrong with somebody trying to bring the truth out?
No, I'm not saying bringing the truth out is wrong. But if you want the well-being of all, no, I'm saying that if you want the well-being of all, you bring this part of it. If you want people to see the light, you bring the parts that are acceptable, and then the other parts which are not acceptable, you bring all of them on board. Then people will see the good side of it, because there are also good side of the Muslims also. But constantly, I saw that you were bringing.
Now you see, according to this logic, okay, the Muslim, the phone line is open. One time, the Muslim came here and he said, "Seto, just like you are saying, why don't you say anything good about Islam?" I said, okay. The platform is yours. You say something good about Islam. The Muslim,
okay, but you as the host who has learned, I'm asking you today, bring the good side of the Islam.
Yeah, but that is not, you see, the Muslims themselves, that they bring the good side of the Islam. They're already doing that already. And they're hiding part of it. So
but I've never seen you bringing such topics.
What topic?
Like the good side of Muslims. I've never seen you bringing it.
The Muslims themselves, they are promoting. It's like, you see now, you will never ask Ben Moshe this kind of questions. You will never say, Ben Moshe, why don't you never preach? Why don't you take 1 hour and preach only the good side of Christianity?
Ben Moshe has already talked. He has constantly been talking about the Bible, some part of the Bible being good, and some part. He even made reference to the Jewish. There are certain things that he learned from the Jews that you have to learn to keep quiet. All these things, he has said it.
And you think that I have never said anything. I always say the whole Quran is bad. That's what you are saying.
No, I'm not saying, but I'm not saying you are saying that the whole Quran is bad. But my point is, you were always bringing the bad side of it.
What do you consider as bad side of the Quran? What is that?
No, like beat your wife. I'm giving examples.
Okay.
Like the beating of your wife in the Quran.
You think it is bad, right?
Yes, boss. Yes, please.
Yeah, you know,
Kevin always have to come.
You know how this thing goes, yeah. Oh no!
Okay.
Like, what are we here for? Oh wait. Seto.
I'm
trying to help every
boss. I bet join it. Kevin, I join it. Would I take over today? Kevin, I'm sorry for yesterday. How I disconnected you. No. Today now.
No. It's okay.
It's okay.
No. I'm just
Kevin, without question.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that. You know how this thing goes. We can start with something and then we'll keep dragging them. By the end of the day, what we came for, we might not even touch on it. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, Kevin, I understand you.
I hope everyone could hear me clearly.
No, I wanted, Kevin, my brother, I wanted Seto to go straight to the point about the program. His line, so that you understand him very well. Because Seto, he's been biased. against Nananom, against Muslim. That is how I see him against CSF.
As for now, you know he will never accept it. So let's just
But there are, because yesterday he was asking.
So let's just
he should let us know the line of his program so that the truth that he's talking about, you all know, you all learn some, because everything has its positive and its negative. There's nothing like every part is being good. No, every good thing has its side
step by step.
Okay.
Let's
please,
go step
because
by
me,
step.
I just step by step. Yeah. So you know, yesterday Kojo Mensah suggested something.
Mohammed Tobo, Mohammed, I
think his mic is off. His mic is off. Oh,
his mic is off.
On the question will be show as no. There, what standard no? Are you against CSF? Or one or day no man on stick because we be so tough question. This is the whole show no. The question here I am do too much. Nti seto day no. Man fa Bible the Bible from them. Question will be so ya no. Nti man will continue.
The question will be saying.
Na seto me afroba. Na men kan chawa.
Catch them and Mr.
Men to men kan chawa because Mohammed any masem okay.
Na we yakasa bebre nti be apamete mu de catch them back.
Asam no be so the one agenda no SF truth no. Are you attacking CSF or what? Obiso, but in January, the kafa there say minister be no. There choice as someone no. I want to there ko. Why agenda in there? You are attacking CSF to stand Christianity, to prove that Christianity is that above all. This is your own agenda, Sito. Until they claim them, attacking a question Islam. One idea, I mean, ex-Muslim, make a fact actually because they will never go book me there. Through Abraham, Muslim research, and Muslim doctor to remove the no. Then on click, the same as apply the Bible. But I will the dumb logic no, the attack the Quran no. But at the attack the Bible no, there you have explanation. Why? Sito. Emmanuel always show no.
Okay, enti me answer and say David me attack CSF for me attack you bia. Okay ma.
Me Emmanuel ngasa. How me Emmanuel ngasa. Emmanuel neme piece Emmanuel ni tiri ma we pe no ba.
Emmanuel. Yeah, Emmanuel Beckham, Mohammed who de nyabotre. On just how say best the best.
Mohammed Tobo, Kevin Tobo, okay. Julius who on still.
Yeah, no,
Julius Akwaba, okay. Why busy? Ubeka bibi asani as program na say.
Yeah, Maminka, I think I trust yeah.
Now,
see, so now can be about say a Christosome, right? And I remember my acquainting him. But we say, if you're right in your Bible now, Embra used to hear help, you know, or Quabosum, someone could help. Ever Egypt. Right? Even Abraham, Wonyano, Joseph, Wonyana or Aboston Sumfi, Moses, Munina, or Sum Aboton. It's not sacro, a coswa, Mobiani Jig. The Fedia, Yenan Mufi, Honum, Kermit, Ibedu Ghana, what the our Busma Kunodi, and a buy. A Fedi Christo, Bibia say you, what the boarding school. Ebe fire and could go on watch rain Christo, some saying, Sanya Manina, and a neg, young Adrina, a cake. Intino, I say to me who say, upon long time, Nina, there the Aboson Sumne, and I'm not who toying, but Christo, some Muslim, some big do pet, and if you say, you call backwards, right? Now, into what kind of that they are now, me know in Yajin probably. Okay. And I'm no example, say Jesus and Casacran, or Quabos soon for Chrome. Could be you are and son of this 12 and son what the neighbor. And I'm a boy.
That means Julius, so part of the Bible, no, the Bible in Cassentia was some cramp. And it's to be almost a Bible and was on Zubian.
What said to you? Who said not a Ubi per se would take over one religion, right? In order to do that, and so present the old one, or the new one about Covaso, right? In so Old Testament now, Ark of the Covenant, you know, you're abosom. Internet is the holy of holies. And I will try more.
Me say, To say Bible no omunyina so mabosom wa bosom so no ma. That means the Bible is not against abosom. So man na na man focus the Bible ni di na no matem.
Yes, because the new one buy no, and because abosom so yankwasi asem. Right?
Yeah,
what the buying? Let's say
what saying. Unless new one, what's the new one? No, new one. Yes, some bosom. Sana wokan new one. Grandpa, most my bosom.
No, let's say onya help. No, onya help. No, okwa abosom so for krum and the ekonya help.
Okay, so we have one bosom on metiases and see. So okwa bosom okwa jam wa. I didn't think I was like a book na say bosom sumi and kwasese.
Na say actual book news say ade aye ohoni no ni ade no eye nkwase asem.
Edu ba yes no kokoje bosom okoye nkwase asem e na osabe
baby wan kwa nkoje bosom okọ bosom krom eko hide wo ho oko hide right oko hide Abraham
obi ko hide ashawo ni fi a wo ya ashawo ni sana wo ka bibi sana wo pese
baby say ade eye bad no say na mo ka so ye bad no so wa help you wa help wa boa bi
yeah me bra Julius nya okay kura no we kura e wo akire unim say when Jesus Christ even needed strength abosom for the free soro a friends and samanfo and the free soro be share the day in the transgression yes and but minim say samai no papa woman na say boni papa de boni minim so say you was samai papa de was samai boni there because Bible no make it emphatically clear say and friend and cause and yen saman friend but that spirit never by the yes spirit papa intimate meaning how that practically they do it but theory they don't write it they don't write it they write it different.
Hey, okay, Emmanuel, that's okay. Julius, it's all the world. Let the Bible speak. Let the Bible speak. Can you? Hey, Kevin, let the Bible speak. Can you speak?
Yeah, I can speak.
Now, okay, say something small. Okay, let's begin the program. Let's talk about today's topic. Okay, is there objectivity, truth, good or bad? Is there something like this? But we also can I drink a cranial chassis? Kevin, so back as a cranial to the turbo, Kevin.
Bibia Runyango points is in one library on my phone access and I'm the kind of show. One library, my connect my Wi-Fi, internet make us see. It's in a minute. Yeah, okay.
At the moment, you're okay, yes?
Okay. Indeed. The Bible have stand all critics are in making. Okay. Name them in when they say they want to think for God. Okay. And they want to think for God. Omudomu they say okay no. And na okay. So I just say we can 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 18 to 29. Verse 25 they say the foolishness of God is wiser than the wisdom of man. Indeed, and it's any mono you be whom a normal and microphone in some mocafano correct anybody.
Simple, but I said the Bible speak. Okay, for young one by one said the bay at least no, you better the be canon. Kevin also better be and sana be a topic now. Kevin,
Mecca say, yeah. Mecca say, well, Sisiano, the whole issue about objective morality, right? And let the Bible speak, say no. Or not together, me, I am asserting, say, people who actually make an argument for moral, for objective morality, predominantly coming from a religious standpoint, and that is what makes them say that. And I'm here to demonstrate that in reality, there is no such thing as objective morality, but it is the trained mind to think in the religious way that makes you think that way. That there actually is objective morality. And when I'm done, I will prove to you that even you yourself and your Bible and your religion has a subjective attitude towards morality, because that is the reality. You cannot go away from it. You understand? But you don't realize it. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate now.
Okay. So that is the point here. Okay, see, I think everybody who is on the platform right now has getting the opportunity to speak. And then Mr. American, I will try not to speak more than everybody. I will give everybody time. Okay. And I will start by saying, say, maybe say Kevin first. Kevin says, do you think that there is objective truth?
Oh, see, first of all, I would like to start it this way, because I realize that every time when we do it this way, it's like people don't seem to understand me. So I would like for us to try something, a different mechanism. I would like to put some questions to let the Bible speak. So yeah, then depending on how he answers, then everybody will see the clarity in what I'm trying to say. So let's do it that way. Okay, I suggest that.
What are you going to ignore my question, or are you going to answer my question?
Oh, I believe in objective, no problem, but trust me, because hello, wifey, what's up? Yeah.
Hey, about you.
Okay. Nice. Okay, that we tried this before, and people didn't seem to understand me. So as not to waste anybody's time, let's just try it this way. Okay, please.
Kevin, so do you believe there is an objective truth or not?
Oh, please, please humor me, please. Oh, let's do it this way. Why are you doing this?
So why do you want us to go your way, but you don't want to come my way?
Oh, God. I'm telling you that we've tried all this. See, we've tried this before, but we'll be repeating the same thing.
Time when you want more, we don't have too much time, so you can say,
okay. I believe that. Okay, I believe that. It's okay. Are you happy? Can I please ask the Bible speak?
Are you one of the people who say believe is 50-50?
Oh God.
Why are you doing? Which God are you calling?
No, listen. No, trust me on this. It's very important to do it this way.
Let me go to Emmanuel first. Let's see what Emmanuel will say, because I think you don't know what you are talking about. Emmanuel.
I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't understand what I'm
talking about.
Emmanuel,
do you see that there is objective truth?
Sato, can you explain the term that you are using for us? Objective.
Objective, that is the truth, which universal truth that from God, that truth from God. Objective, that is that nobody can say this is wrong, nobody can say this is right. It is truth, like there is no turning back. Truth. Bibisa. Even yesterday, Kevin explained this, but now he's playing.
I didn't explain it that way.
You said you gave an example. Yesterday, you gave an example. Said there are truth.
Yes,
it's objectively true.
Yes,
like,
yes.
Listen,
but there's no
X chromosome, Y chromosome. Yes. You gave an example.
Yes. No, listen.
Now, Kevin Tobo. Many Emmanuel Kasasi say. You see, we are here to learn. It is not like say we are 2 against 1, 1 against 2, 3 against 4. Dabi. We should say, Unima, you know, and then say, I'm going to play games so that I will win this conversation. And I say, Bibisa. Yesterday, Kevin explained all these things. You know, Emma, example of Sabia, what.
But that is not how you explained it. That is not how you explained it. Now.
Say, Emmanuel, say, what is objective truth? I will say, Mr. Explaining, I will say.
Oh, sir, for the sake of our audience, Seto, I'm not the only one on. I'm not the only one on the show. People are listening. Somebody is joining for the first time.
Question. Did you know? And I said you don't know.
I know there is an objective truth.
Why do you ask me then? So did the audience say they don't know?
No, but you are not doing this show for only us.
Yeah, but if you know now, you go on. If somebody don't know now, you will ask. Then why you are not?
So I will just answer yes, and then it's okay. They will not understand what I meant.
No, that is enough.
That's my point.
Your standpoint. We know it will be perfect because now.
Oh, okay.
Focus also. Instead of saying because I know you know more than me. I'm the big head in the EMEA. It doesn't mean I have the big knowledge. Okay. It doesn't mean I know everything. I prefer say line because when I step back door, I know you know more. I know you know more. And because maybe boost our questions go now we and say be just a 2 hours.
Seto Konami. Seto as well okay there.
Yeah. Now because Kevin, I learn more from him, but he doesn't even know. But sometimes I say too much or until I had any problem that bad. But we our question is there objective truth? And I said there is no objective truth.
There is an objective truth.
It is okay. And Mohammed that one.
Meche.
When the Kasafa on objective truth on
me you are one of me say me name objective truth me name into me tie na wo be kire.
Okay, until we buy BBA, say be any BBA, say a good and not say bad. The idea good, no, it depends what I was so, and idea bad, no, so it depends what I was. When I be decided they good, they bad. Would you say sanity on?
The society they decided say we no, and you go. I did your bay and affected third person, you know. I did your bay and quite affected third person, you know. To me, no, society, no, they decide that is all. That's my opinion.
And according to also subjective truth, no, it depends on the community. I'm going to decide. Until who community decide, say be where you good, not another community decide say where you bad. Obi ever find the I don't know part them boy.
So on this table, the third person, yeah, this I mean to me, it's an amagidi.
Okay, good. Bibi say na ye pe no.
Before the number one thing we will believe say my Quran bakano on all finally truth. My Bible bakano but me who the before now find the homosexual and lesbian now. Me will be say a very difficult and no argument about that. But my lazim who the say couple was what day man. I don't fucking care what they are doing over there. I don't care.
Okay.
Why the bottom? I'm gonna just say.
That's it.
So when you're a good person, when you're good people for the society, I prefer that. I prefer them. No be on your homosexual, but over the money no look be no lead no lead. So I prefer that. That was the
this question, no? So you could have given an answer. Say yes, there are subjective truth and also objective truth.
It is our truth way. It's our truth way. Who say a better change under any circumstance?
At the moment, you know, of course, a better might change later. He's no more the president.
Which means you don't understand objective truth. Okay,
so
it is objective say President Nanado is the president of Ghana. For as long as Ojira Oti Akunyane Sono, that is the objective truth. You cannot feel any way about it. Not even God can change this fact. Because Oti Akunyane Sono say, oh, you're the president. God no go fi can tell you say, yeah, Rollins the president. That is how it takes. Now, it is not objectivity. If you an objective truth is there is a system of changing presidents. Yeah, assistant president. So it is very possible. You don't need to wait for God. And the God that is not the fact that Nana Akufo-Addo president is the president right now. It is an objective truth. It is subject to nothing. No one has any control about it. Even God can't come and change your mind about it because the truth. Or no let the Bible speak, no, or university. He knows what objectivity means. And not the questions to be no.
Kevin. Sisi and okay, what's man now okay, no. Okay, they didn't make a fast statement we wanna wrong.
Say Yakubu betimi change because betimi to nefi akunya so nyesa
atiefo nti mo sure say me can be bisa sisi ya kasa no me ka say Yakubu betimi to another free so
make even God can change this fact and I can say
Mohammed sana me can be say Mohammed God betimi change na free bibi so as say
man to them moment to them
and I
can be similar about on them.
Okay, it's not
Obusa me say we say they are to say then because we say your objective yes now do your president and Obusa me say you two different one say BBC and I'm say yes at the moment
no
that's the objective truth no
only before before
yeah
no that's not say
on your president be on and I also
no T me bisa say when of truth. Now, that truth when say a year Nanado and a president, you know. What but Yakubu bet my change fact we. That's all I said. And maybe so no and I say Yakubu myself. Okay, no problem. Okay, Mati. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mati. No problem.
Of course, I will rush it.
Okay, Mati.
objective truth na say no. At the that one at the moment, you know, nothing can change it. Say Nana the president of Ghana. I'll make an example. A woman is a woman. Yeah, the chromosome never check it. A woman, a man is a man. So Koyana who
and at you. Let me flow, please. And even if 10 years from now, what you say, or before for Abetra Kunyaniswa, the objective truth still stands to say there was a time Nananadu and a president. So what nothing can change it. It's that can say with a series of questions I'll add let the Bible speak, no, and with the way he answers, no, or be papa or Tina on no better. That's what I'm saying. Allow me to do that because time is.
You are not here to interrogate anybody. We have to have a conversation.
I'm not interrogation.
Yes, but why you going to defend the argument of what the Bible people say?
It's to help people to understand. It is not interrogation.
Make your point. Let the Bible speak. When he's listening to you, he will get his time to speak.
We are learning. We are learning.
So I can't ask him any question. So I can't ask anybody any question.
Okay. Let me say like this, Kevin.
You are not here to. You are not here to learn. Seto.
I can't ask anybody any question.
Let Kevin. Me 3 minutes, okay? Me 3 minutes for you to express yourself. Who you know? Or questions be won't be and let the Bible speak or answer. Also, be 3 minutes because again, man, say can make a point in it. Men depend or let the Bible speak answer. So for your Hawaii, can point in it. 3 minutes. Me stop for time on. It's here. Go. It's slow. 3 minutes.
Let's say do time make a question and then I ask let the Bible speak. Charlie, I really don't get you. I just want to ask him a question. Menkasa, why are you doing this? Are you afraid? Are you afraid of what's going to happen? Are you afraid? So let me ask him.
Kevin. Mohammed Tobo. Okay, so Julius, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Julius, so what do you also say about this objective truth and subjective truth? Do you also believe that there is nothing like objective truth? And then
even though if you look at nature, you know, there is some truth that govern nature for some limit, right? And then it's up to us, the human being, also to continue from there, right? Right, because you know there's a law of nature.
I don't know. Explain this. What do you say? You said there is where it continue. The human being continue from a law which was there before.
Well, because for example, if you are feed when a baby is born, right? Nobody tells the baby how to suck a breast. So there is already programmed with some truth inside him or inside her before they comes out, right? Okay. Right? You don't have to teach them. So even my kids, if they do something wrong, which I never tell them, they know they are doing something wrong. So they know there is some truth. I watch them very closely, right? So they know there is some truth somewhere. That is why they know that they are doing something bad, right?
Okay. So do you think that if there is a truth somewhere, somebody put it there? Because it cannot be just like coincidence that the truth is somewhere, nobody put it there.
It's nature, put it there. Because
so
nature,
what do you call as nature? Do you think nature can be also called as God?
The whole universe. So you guys call it God.
Oh, okay.
But for us, I think nature is the creator. I said this before in the program.
Okay. So you believe in the
creator. I think as nature is the creator. That is why I said even God himself is in nature. Even Jesus came in nature. That means nature created Jesus, right?
Okay, so I get your point. So you say God gave these laws, nature gave these laws. That is what you're saying. You are not using the word God. Nature gave these laws.
Yes, nature gave some laws.
Nature has a purpose for us.
It's already within us. The nature gives some laws. It's already within us that we know. Right? That's all. We know about that. But you can choose to override it. That's why people do things against.
But how do you know? How do you know these people are overwriting what nature gave them, but not actually doing now what nature is telling them to do?
For example, if I come and kidnap you, right? to become a slave of mine, meanwhile, me myself doesn't want to be slave, then that means automatically I know that thing is bad. That's why I don't want to be into that.
But you see now, nature gives different talents, and different opinion, different ideas, different people, different feelings. You see, we are all not built together. So just because nature gave you, according to you, nature gave you this kind of
Seto, you are mixing things up. We have nature and we have nurture. They are two different things.
But you see now, Emmanuel, he didn't say this thing. He's speaking about one thing.
No,
he didn't say
he's talking. No, you are bringing nature. He is talking about nature. You are bringing they are similar but two different things. He is talking about nature.
How do you know which one I'm talking about?
And because of how you are bringing up the statement, that's how I know where you are coming from.
Okay, so
because when you want what Julius is saying is, if you want to know nature, don't bring in human beings.
But he brought in human beings.
If you want to know nature, because human beings, in a way, we corrupt nature.
How?
Let me tell you. Let me explain. Let me give you one scenario. One, a man and a woman should come together. It's an objective truth to give birth. Now, nature in its own way has found a way to bring forth offsprings. It's not nature again. It's sort of that one. They have defiled the existence of objective nature.
Yeah.
What do you mean nature have found a way to bring off offspring?
For example,
now somebody can go and a woman and a woman can get married. At the same time, go and buy somebody's sperms and then give it to a woman to have a child. They have given birth.
That is, the sperm is still from a man.
Yeah, but it's not. In that instance, who is the father of that baby?
But the sperm, this child is still coming from a man. It's a man and a woman, not a woman and a woman.
but biologically, this thing from human system, from the human organization, who are the parents of those children?
The parents doesn't change the fact that the child is not.
No, Setu. That is why I'm saying that human beings' existence. Okay, let's say I need an offspring. When you go deep into biology, we have this thing 46 chromosomes. Right now, I should bring 23, and then this person should bring 23 chromosomes. Now, human beings can alter that DNA by getting a DNA from somebody to mix with another person. They have altered nature.
I don't understand how they have altered nature. If there is, for the child to be born, the sperm, this 23, one is coming from a man's side and one is coming from a woman's side.
So
to create,
let me give you this example, Emmanuel. Let me give you
to create something which is not supposed to be there.
What, Kevin and Emmanuel? Wait, two lesbians living in one home. They want to have a child.
Okay.
These two lesbians didn't sleep together to produce this child. They still needed a man. This X chromosome or Y chromosome from wherever. They needed a man, 23 from the one, and they need a woman. So they will go and buy the sperm, so take it from the sperm from somewhere. It is still from a man. They'll go and buy it. It is still from a man.
So are they not going to know? But when you go to the society, the society sees it as what? They are children.
Yes, okay. When you
is it normal for a woman and a woman to have a kid?
But the kid is. But when you adopt children.
No, what I'm trying to say is, so in the social terms, they accept it as they are the original parents. That is my point.
Is that true?
Let me give you this example. Okay. Now,
the way Tobo Julius, if my tree was good, I would seriously join this discussion. You can join and speak in English, okay? Maybe you can understand us. You can speak in English. People will also appreciate this. Sunini always join and speaks in English, so you are not going to be the first person.
Okay.
So join us.
So the talk. You see, look at this. You see the dogs now, okay? Now they're breeding dogs. They taking half lion and half goat, and then they mix them together. That's the
and it happens in human beings too.
It's true.
But you will not know,
right? So you see a dog is like a rat.
No, you said I know this is going on about between animals, and do you see we don't use the dogs or animals to compare human beings. Okay.
That's it too. Just
We don't do
example.
that. We don't do that. Don't. The reason why we can in some, you see, you will not find. You said you just use dogs. You will not find the dog. I don't know how they call it. The male dog looking after the children.
But no. So in Ghana, one woman threw the son inside the bush. A dog went and feed the baby, and after went and stand on the road. Go out, coming in. There was a video on Facebook.
Okay, but what's the point here? The point I'm telling you see now, I'm saying, say when the dog, I don't know how they call the names. I know we have the name of a female dog. Maybe they have it. I don't know. But the female dog and the male dog, when the male dog does his thing, the female dogs get the whole bunch of babies. The male dog doesn't come home bringing food to this female dog, trying to protect or feed
But
the
let's
children.
go to the point. The main point is
But
the main point.
You get a point. So we don't use say even animals does this. So we should be animal. There are animals for animals. You what do you mean? They sleep with each other anyhow.
No, settle. Even though the female dog himself, after feeding the little puppies, the female dog doesn't go out and bring food for the. I mean, after the dog is on themselves,
Something which is not there.
right?
To create something.
Yeah, but the point is, I said we are not human, we are not dog. We don't compare ourselves to dog because the behavior of animals is not the same as how we behave.
We are all animals.
No.
Okay, but we have this conscious logic, reason thinking. We think different. We function different.
Settle. You don't seem to understand my point.
When you see a lion, the same way you think a lion is an animal, the lion also think you are an animal. That's why he catch you and eats you.
Okay,
right?
so
You
what's the
think
point?
the lion will eat you because he thinks you are animal too.
I am a meat for the lion. I am a meat for the lion, but I am more intelligent than the lion. You see,
well, maybe that's what you think. Maybe the lion thinks he's more intelligent than you.
Okay, so it's okay. I don't disagree with that. I don't agree.
Please.
Can I talk?
Wait, Kevin, Togo, let the Bible speak. You wanted to say something?
Yeah.
The Bible speak. Yeah.
Let the Bible speak. Momo na kasakasa na oya bema.
Also, our library is here. To mean
Muso.
Kasa.
These things that you are saying about animals, we are all basically animals. But the only thing is that some animals
Let the
are
Bible
much
speak is talking now, Kevin.
But I can't hear him. He sounds like that's what to talk.
Because you are talking, that is why.
I can't hear him.
Kasa.
That is human.
Then talk a no.
Okay. People say human beings are animals, and that is not true. The reason is
People say what?
Some people say human beings are animal, but that is not true, according to let the Bible speak. So let him finish. Maybe I will repeat what he's saying.
wait. let me talk. This is because of biology. Okay, and evolution. Biology evolution. So they classify human beings as animals, which is never so. Because there's a clear distinction between humans and animals. There's a clear distinction between humans and animals. And that is, humans have conscience, animals do not. Humans have conscience, but animals do not. Irrespective of how they act, they don't have any conscience of like menumehubi in it. Unless maybe they are being punished, beaten by a human. So as I said, so we tame animals. That's why we tame animals. We tame animals to act like how we want them to act. But they can never be like us. I have some evolution people, renowned evolution people, statement I'm making. And if that statement I'm making is try, then that means there's no objective morality or objective good or bad from Charles Darwin and his Salomon. So in this discussion, we'll be bringing up more proofs on that. My idea, I want to listen to know all where you come from. Okay, Inti, The Mocha said human beings, nature, God created heaven and earth. First of all, Obo Bibiano, he stationary some things. Sano mano, and I for abusing no. They abuse that normal. For example, say Obema no Oba marry, then people abuse it and do Bema ni Bema marry. They want to go against the nature that God has standardized. This is what you should know and should distinguish between what they are doing and what the Bible is also saying. In our discussion, everybody whom I'm done.
Let the Bible speak. I think exactly that's my point. Say you will be there. We have something a year specific. Say this is how it should be. But in the sense say about the human life now, then untimi fa sa niema no entimi fa because said your work and your outer niema be and it be an work no. At that time now me dey a mam you know a example no. Society no ebeja to say this a man or they are the parents of this so and child, but in Nyankopon mu no enye sa na eden etie said Nyankopon ye objective to say ye oba ye bema no objective truth no ya Nyankopon ahihye de ato no now nipa a alter sa na man be that is exactly my point and that settle en person obetia here.
For example, so Oba no matter what stems are. Okay, they will never say a grandfather in a essence.
You never see it because there is this man. He has donated more sperms than anyone, over 100 sperms, but he doesn't know any of his child.
The natural thing is when God uses the sperm.
Let the Bible speak.
Let the Bible speak. Mohammed, Mr. Rema, okay, have to step out for some time, they say, okay. And more, you depending on yourself, they say. And you have to comport yourself. So, let the other one speak, you know, because me has to control you, okay.
Okay.
But Mohammed, what's up with comport yourself? Who was that question? No one comport yourself. No one answer. Emmanuel, Kevin, I'm stepping out for a while, okay?
Okay, let the Bible speak. The moment I get on Yankupon Nabo Dimuno and Yankupon Bo Riadino, it's like you based on the Bible. You don't have any proof. Why you 100% sure about what you are saying? The Yankupon Nintia Simuno. And Yakopon na dream no. What a dear proof now, who busy or casa.
Okay, me that's say. The reason why I'm based on the Bible, okay, and it said the Bible has internal and external evidences which proves it to be true. The Bible have internal and external evidences which proves it to be true.
For example.
Okay. For example, concerning the destruction of time. The destruction of time. Okay. Like God predicted it and seriously it came to pass. Again, concerning the Hittite, a country called Hittite, for many years, and there was no proof. And God said there is no Hittite, so the Bible was wrong. But it was found out that the Hittites truly existed. And Crawford debate say, oh, David never existed. Proofs has come out that there are tables which indicate say David existed. When it comes to that, is the history part. Okay. When it comes
did you see that proof? Did you see it? You personally?
Like, have I seen it?
Yes. Did you have all the evidence shows that David existed? Did you personally?
There are presents
which your story of which one I made. You know that.
Not made presents. It's an evidence that David existed. Sorry. David existed. Okay. In respect of how you want to take it as myth or what. Because see will be to say Krishna. Okay, a book will say Krishna when you go to the India Judith. Okay, like the Savior. I have forgotten one of the God's name. When it comes into reality, they say they came into reality, but there's no evidence for that. That become myth. But when it comes to the Bible, there are evidences which proves they existed.
Okay,
That's why
this maybe is a question, but I'm a problem in proofs, when the proofs, on convention, them proofs are making, and to me, if you the proofs in now, or a myth, to me,
eh,
to me,
to you,
give me
okay,
that in a part.
okay,
Mami Bisa, let the Bible
Oh,
speak the question. Let
okay,
the Bible speak.
Mr. Julius,
Mimi
okay,
if you Christians point of view says it is God who created himself, or he came by himself, right? And then he created all whatever that we see. Now the question is, if God is able to come by himself, what about if nature also come by itself to create the whole things that we see?
okay.
How can you tell us that it's not nature which created the whole things that we see? Because every single day, with our own eyes, we see nature creating stuff. A bird can take a seed and then dump it somewhere else, and then the seed
Exactly.
become a orange tree or something, or mango
Yes,
tree or
different
something.
things.
okay.
Different things.
Thank you very much. Obviously, nature, the God that I'm talking about, is not within, like, it's not like bounded by what we see. Okay, it's not bounded by time. He's outside time. He's outside this universe. Somewhere else. That is, he's outside the universe. That's what I mean. Okay. So whatever you see here, based on my Bible studies, it tells me that God created all things and leave things to, the things that he created to produce itself. Do you get it clear? So things that you see around is based on what God has done. God is not creating anything new. He has leave the things that he created to produce themselves. For example, when God created human, Adam and Eve, he created only two. Then due to that, humans procreate.
This is
They
another
will
problem.
multiply
Another question.
themselves. Okay. When God created the trees, he's using the seed to also germinate the plants.
So
No
you
plant can come somewhere different without the seed.
Let the
As
Bible
you,
speak. Can I ask you something?
yes, yes,
Julius, make
please.
me be sound though.
Huh? What's it?
Make me be sound a question. Make me be
Okay,
sound. Let the
yeah,
Bible
for
speak
sure.
question.
Bisa,
Okay.
Bisa,
Let the
Bisa.
Bible speak.
Yeah, Kelvin.
Let the Bible speak. When we
Kelvin.
say objective truth, how do you understand objective truth?
How do
question
I
now.
understand objective
Yes, what
truth?
is objective truth?
There's nothing that can change it. But it was being given by someone.
No. No. You need to define, because you can't prove that it was given by someone. Because if you go
I
right
s-
now, there's no way you. Oh no, wait. Let the Bible speak. Wait. Please calm down. I like you. I know. Also, you allow me to flow. So you calm down, please. Because you should just accept it. Calm down. For some of us, we are not kids. Listen,
mhm.
Yes.
objective truth right now. Anybody who has internet, you can go and Google it. No matter the definition you find, you will never see God attached to it, or it was given to somebody by someone. Please, that one you are adding it. I am asking you in okay, like if you should define mathematics, are you going to add God to it? Or if you want
Mathematics,
to
no.
define, let's say, or let's say if you define culture, would you add God to it? You understand? So
But
I want
Kevin,
an academic definition of objective truth,
Kevin,
please. No,
you
settle,
just
please.
ask him. He should give you his understanding of objective truth.
Okay, you are right. Okay, you are right. But I just want to. So okay, listen, because you people claim that here is for educative purposes. So
Okay.
I think I think the truth also matters, right? Not just personal opinions, is it?
Okay.
No, listen, no, because right now, who know objective truth now,
To you.
till objective truth, no, the way you believe it, Oko CNN and I say Oko ABR on TV or maybe in Parliament, and they are using the word objective truth. They are not using it the way you are thinking. You understand that?
For example, now I can say
Kevin,
Yeah.
it's been given by someone. For example, this
But when you go
Emmanuel,
to the Bible,
Emmanuel.
when the Bible is using slavery there, you think say it is speaking about the one you think. Okay, we have
Oh, bro.
it is true
Oh.
that we are on Settlers platform, right?
Wait. Let Babu speak. Hold on. Seto. That is why I asked him. Say mathematics. When you in the definition of mathematics, God is not in it. That is what I'm saying. You understand? So what is the definition of objective? That's all I'm saying.
I believe
Kevin, are you saying that? Why do you take God out of mathematics?
Oh no! Listen.
No, I'm asking you why. Why do you have that opinion? I want to learn.
No. Listen. If
No, I want to know your mind. Why you take God out of mathematics?
Yes. The reason why I take God out of mathematics is as per the definition. Listen to me very carefully. If you use it as a tool of understanding the universe, or maybe as a tool of measuring substance or whatever, you understand me? When it was developed as a tool, it was developed though. It was developed, and as you develop it, nowhere in it do you see any indication that maybe it was given by a God, because then you'd have to define what God also is. So an academic, no academic definition of mathematics would you find God in it. That's what I'm saying.
So let me say, who developed mathematics?
Who developed mathematics? It is we human beings.
Yeah, human being. Who created human beings?
Who created? I don't. Oh, that is like asking what kind of cheese is the moon made of. I will not presume it's listen.
No. There's one thing. Whether we accept it or not, there is a being, a supreme being somewhere who does everything. I cannot say that. We don't know. Yeah, but we cannot. So, there's no way that something just appears for a reason.
We don't know.
Fine, no
that's
problem.
the answer.
So that's somebody.
That's
somebody.
Yes, no, there is something behind something. No, let me say, I just come to meet. No, like, okay, let's say Julius was saying that we see seeds falling, bears taking seeds to a place. When you do biology, there's nothing like any common seed being grown by itself. Before a seed can germinate, it has to be fertilized. There is when you study biology, there is a male and a female from the anther to the stigma of a plant before that thing becomes viable to produce its own offspring.
Yes.
So there is a history to everything, and wherever that thing is coming from has been designed by someone.
But as a woman being,
we cannot just come out anyhow.
So see, brother, we were farmers when we were growing corn farm when I was back home. Back home, we just take some corn, the good ones, we hide it somewhere for the next season, and then we plant it. So that's anything go fertilize.
Julius, that is why I'm telling you the secret behind that seed that came out. When you study science, there is this, pollination.
Okay.
There is pollination. There is a transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of a flower before that seed that you saw came out before you planted it.
Emmanuel, you're going far. Who created us?
But listen,
that is why we don't know. So you cannot. Okay, do you believe in the Big Bang theory that we just came out from somewhere? So one day your son will just one day your son Muhammad, your son will just come out and say that, I just came out from nowhere.
No, I'm asking you questions.
That's what I'm saying, that we all don't know, but we cannot take God.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we just say it as it
is. Wait. No. Listen, I'm saying it as it is. But when you say, okay, listen, calm down, calm down. When you
Kevin.
Listen, Emmanuel. Emmanuel. When you say you cannot take God out of it, then it means you know what God is.
Very good.
That means you know what God is. You see the point. So, so what is that God?
When Julius was saying it, he talked about nature. I said a force. I said we can just give it a name to represent something. because nothing just
And
come
what
out of
else
the
you
blue,
can?
just like that.
No, yes,
If
listen,
you
that
don't
is
know,
what
you
is
can't give a
called
name.
argument. Listen. What you are saying, it is a fallacy. We call it
Mhm.
argument
Oh,
from
okay.
personal incredulity. You don't
Very
believe it
good.
because you can't imagine it. Your mind can't imagine it. That is why you don't believe it. No,
Exactly.
it does not. For all you know, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. For all you know, we didn't even come from somewhere. For all you know, we have always been there. How about that too?
Uh-huh.
You see, we can't. So calm down. What I'm saying is this: look, let's keep our feet on the ground. When you are defining, if I'm alone at home,
So
please
today's
just hear me
program
out.
is marvelous. This is what I want.
Listen, Emmanuel, listen.
I'm listening, Kevin. I'm listening. I'm listening to
When
you.
yes, when you are alone at home, okay, and you hear the dog, you know, your first thoughts, the first things you analyze are realistic things. Maybe somebody is there. Maybe somebody wants to kill me. Maybe someone is in the other room. Your mind would dismiss all possibilities which conform with reality before you consider maybe it is a ghost. You know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? So the fact that you
Yeah, I understand you.
listen. So the fact that you know what caused that door to make that sound in your room, you don't just conclude that it was some ghost that did it. The possibilities are endless. You just don't know the
Yeah,
possibilities.
but said you penny forecast say bibi ankoka papa yen jitrede no.
Of
There
course.
is still something that ye
We know there is something.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
fine.
know there
That is what I'm saying. That is my point. Yeah, that is what I'm saying. But say, yes, Bibi say you don't want to believe it, and that is it's like one kasa na wabo timu for say.
No.
I didn't
We
wait
believe it.
That is my point.
We believe it. I believe there is something.
Yeah.
But that thing, I don't know. Either it's a sheep, goat, kotre. We don't know. And I believe that thing. That thing.
Mohammed, something that is able to make you being a powerful being as you are, something that brought you into existence. How do you see that thing to be? How do you figure out that thing to be?
I don't figure anything because I don't know him. I don't know him or her. I can't.
Okay.
Okay. Let the Bible speak. Let the Bible speak. Let the Bible speak. Let the Bible speak. Because I really want us to put. You see, because I really want us to put this thing about objective morality to bed. I don't want us to come back to it again. That's why I'm trying to help all of us. That is all I'm trying to do. But Emmanuel just came through. But you see, he just came to interrupt, just slowing the whole thing down.
No, but
let the Bible speak. Can you hear me?
Emmanuel, he's on the line.
Can I go on?
You can go on.
You see, when I say objective truth, the way how should I even put it so that it won't go and look like maybe I'm just making it up. Objective truth is the type of truth that it is true regardless of what it is subject to nothing. Nothing can influence that truth. It remains true no matter what. You know what I mean? So I even cited examples, all these things about XY chromosome, what, all these things. It's an example of objective truths. You see? But but you please, you give me your definition again, please. Whichever definition I'll take. What do you think is objective truth? Please explain to me. Whatever you give me, I'll take it. Hello? Someone's baby is crying. Yeah, but someone, I think someone, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
I said objective truth is true.
What?
It's true, irrespective of however it is. Okay. But it's being made known to us by someone.
No, wait, please. Can you speak up a bit, please? Can anybody hear him, or maybe it's me?
It's true. True for in every sense. Irrespective of how it is true. Okay. But it's being made known to us by someone.
but it is being made known to us by someone. Okay, that's how you understand
Yes.
it. Okay,
Yes. If
but
you
it
want me
is
to
true.
explain that statement, I
Okay,
can.
okay, but it is true. No matter
Yeah.
like it is true. Okay, okay, but it is true. Okay, so it has been given to us. You understand this, you
Yeah.
what the understand this, but it is true no
If you want
matter
me to
what. It is a fact.
yeah,
Okay,
if you want me
so
to explain
so with that being said, how do you understand objective morality?
objective morality, I understand
Yes.
it that it is true. Okay,
Mhm.
because there is a lawgiver who gave the law to us, the moral to us.
The morality, that's what it
Oh.
is true.
True, irrespective of however it is. How you are
Okay.
going to scrutinize it, it is true, constantly true, because it was given to us by a lawgiver.
Okay.
A lawgiver.
So if I say that polygamy is an objectively immoral act, is that right? Will you agree with me?
Perfectly.
You will agree with me.
Yes.
Is everybody listening?
Yeah. We are here. Yeah, keeper.
Polygamy.
So you are telling me that polygamy is an objectively immoral act.
Yes, please.
So if I say that Solomon in the Bible, Saul, Ezra, all these people who had multiple wives, some of them were even supported by God, and even he granted these multiple wives. For them, if I say that they were committing an immoral act, but were condoned, but were condoned by God, will you agree with me?
One, I won't agree with you that like saying God condone it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
Let the Bible speak, please. Please. Let the Bible speak, please. Please. Oh.
Whoa.
No.
This
platform,
yeah, I'm listening.
Them platform is a teachings. You can
I said these people, they don't know anything. I'm listening.
This time you
I'm listening.
John
I'm listening.
3:16.
I'm listening.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Yeah.
Sorry.
Irrespective of
I'm
however
listening.
it is.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's not moral. It is immoral.
Yeah.
Let me say that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
God did not condone it. Bear in mind,
Okay.
there is no way God condone polygamy.
There's no what?
There's no way that God condone polygamy.
We judge two quotations.
So wait to Mohammed Pacho. So let Bible speak.
Kevin Monkasa, Maninkasa.
Okay. No, I thought he was done. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm listening. Yeah, you're right.
David committed polygamy. Solomon committed polygamy. Yes, they committed it, but that doesn't mean God condone it.
But wait to.
Wait. Money land.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Somebody put a lie.
No, the lie.
God did not talk about
let the Bible speak.
God condone it.
No. Let the Bible speak, please. Yeah, please. I can't hear you well.
I said, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I said, somebody told
the program no interesting.
Somebody what?
Somebody told a lie. Okay.
Yeah.
God not talk about it doesn't mean God condone it. So you should understand that. So David married plenty. Solomon married plenty. Doesn't mean God condone it if God did not talk about it.
Wait. Can I interject, please? Mohammed Meba.
Let
Bible speak. Can I interject? Okay, thank you.
Speak.
The word condone, how do you understand it? My best platform the word condone, how do you understand it?
Yusuf of Waso, Yusuf my point, maybe our point in the war.
Of Waso.
Maybe our point in the war, no. my
okay,
point and I said you no cano. Maybe it's your only point and I say one can no or so what he's trying to say is Yankopon anka ho hwe no enkyere say of waso.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yeah. Until you Kevin should give us a quotation like what he's trying to say is you prove yourself say Yankopon has say Yankopon can say
hold on.
Emmanuel,
let me say something.
I'm doing that is exactly what I was going to do. That's why I asked
yeah, then yeah, in terms of okay.
When David took over Uriah's wife, then they sent Prophet Nathan to him, to King David. God said, if you need more wives, like I will give you. He said, if you need more wives, like I will give you. But why do you have to take? That is what I wanted to ask. Let it work.
Yeah. So you see,
right? So
Julius,
yeah.
Please let me help you.
Julius, for the benefit of proof, facultation brand yen kind.
Oh. Okay, yeah, can we are. Then I'll show let the Bible speak. Oh, Julius, part me ba. Boys,
maybe you can we obey explanation my end. You know, my yen kind na yen evidence na e wo ho no. What you say?
Okay. Mate.
Until on facultation brand Julius and family yen kind. Na yen hear how the Bible put it, and let's see.
Because me, I just remember the story, but I can't remember the verse. Can someone pull out the verse?
I'm saying, Mr. Julius, only the verse, no. Maso, Makai, you know, but Makai verse. I have point line for Syria.
I didn't have point line.
Aya omo amenkasa omo no babasa
and obi eja o se kasanti ka do person kan nyina
very interesting. Me pele sa question say
oh Julius Okasa o mientie Julius or the quotation in Bania kind.
While I was looking for the verse, you guys can talk while I'm looking for the verse.
This is very interesting. More than say two but now come on we are.
No, okay. Let me see if I can also find it myself. Miscellaneous. I think it is.
They say let the Bible speak na la quotation ana so name.
Ono ni bibia kan but ono aka so no say this anu akoshe ko 19 no.
Oh, but you share the name of from brand on kind. This is nothing.
No, I think I know where it is. I'll find it. It is in the Second Samuel chapter 12. Second Samuel chapter 12 verse 8.
Yeah. Second Samuel. Yeah. Mine says 11, 12, and also First King 1.
Second Samuel.
Second Samuel chapter what?
Second Samuel chapter
12.
Chapter 12.
Hello, Julius, it's you.
Yeah, it's Second Samuel chapter 11 and 12.
Chapter 11 verse.
No, chapter 11 verse 12 or chapter 11. I'm not getting your point.
Second Samuel chapter 11 verse 12.
Okay, let's.
Okay, chapter 11 verse 12. Okay. I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
So
David said to Uriah, stay here today, tomorrow, and I will send you back to the battle. Is that your point?
No, continue.
Yeah, after he took over the wife, right? And then he sent, it's a long verse though. You have to go
It's a long verse.
Not can be specific place, no.
Okay, 1 second. Second Samuel 11, 12. Okay, so we have to go down.
But obin specific in a verse now one kind.
From verse 14. Verse 14. Okay.
And I print this one. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, let's go down to 16 downwards.
Yeah, it says,
But the
I
answer
gave
is
your master's
18.
house to you.
Chapter what? Chapter what?
It is
11, 18.
2 Samuel chapter 12, verse 8.
No,
Verse 8.
11, 18.
Ah,
11, 18.
2 Samuel
Yeah, 11,
12,
Second
11,
Samuel 11, 18. 18.
11,
18
11,
down
18.
for the 8. Yeah, okay, no, I want to story as some
yeah.
but maybe I want to number.
Okay. 11,
And
18.
then Joab sent. That's where it started.
No, that's not the place. He is talking about Nathan and then David. That would be chapter 12.
Chapter 12.
After, hold on. After Uriah, the Uriah was dead, right? Died. That is when he sent the prophet to David. Right?
It's the second.
Yeah.
That is chapter
So
12.
guys,
That's the second Samuel chapter 12.
Guys, second Samuel chapter 12, verse 8. Just go there, you see.
Okay.
12, 8.
8.
Yeah, second Samuel chapter 12,
Oh,
verse
chapter 12, verse.
Yeah, chapter 12.
Yeah, chapter 12, verse 8.
He said,
okay, let me read from verse 7. Oh, no.
Somebody's
giving us a feedback. You see? No.
Yeah. Verse 8. Yeah. I gave you your master's house, right? And your master's wife.
Yeah.
Right? So even though, see, it was okay for God to give some Saul wife to David. So David used to have a sugar mommy because Saul was older than.
The old kind of the antissa. The assembly of Yanka Con, the old kind of the yes, Dana, the Yanka can now we must call him, the old kind of the good creative for being counsel. Then the most creative story, no one touch Bible.
What do you mean by that? Because King David was
then Nathan said to David, "You are the man. This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. I anointed you king over Israel, and I delivered you from the hand of Saul." Verse 8.
Okay.
I give your master's house to you, and your master's wife into your arms. I gave you all Israel and Judah. And if all this had been too little, I would have given to you even more. Why did you despise the word of the Lord by doing what is evil in his eyes? You struck down Uriah the Hittite with a sword and took his wife to be your own. You killed him with the sword of your Amorite. Verse 10.
Because
maybe a point to the crowd or see. I give your master's or say I your master's house to you and your master's wives in your arms. And yeah, even the wives in Paul. No, the master and wives and also the man. So I'm just here. Which is even worse than say our wives.
Kevin. Now, so no, so no, so no,
yeah, no, and no wives.
Indeed, David no so bad, no so bad. The same Akunja no so be.
I want to be some question. Amibo, Imano, what's the name?
So the so as some now work on what one day West. So Akunja no otu so office no the David BC so.
And today. Yeah.
Point in me.
In the sound statement now also make it say what the na yere no mo nyukrompo nyagopa de na yere mo nyina ma no so on wala mo nyina nka wana so onye omode ana wo be read that topic na aka hono because of the kunja ana kunja say David
yeah once the wo no me ba Emmanuel once the wo no o preacher say wo the best the e kan no kampo no I don't know say be assistant na wo join here and I say be I don't think say o ti the e kan say because the point is our redo yeah, and I say, yeah, and yet to move. And I know it shows clearly say, yeah, man, of a David, no, or no young couple, say, or no, Eddie, or be angry as a man, not the man, or the mom, so on the mumbo,
Hello. Hello.
Who said the point is say, now let the Bible speak, episode or say, Yankopon and what our also in the Bible. And Kevin at the point at the bunch, let the Bible speak on react to today's quotation here.
Oh, okay, that's it. But let the Bible speak and the
Hello.
Yeah, let the Bible speak yet you.
Very way. It is Yakupon for our do also.
Okay, that's a who condone not yes.
I gave your master's house, that I gave you authority over your master's house and your master's wives into your arms. That this shows in Yakupon the master's wife and a man is that this proof saying Yakupon the master's wife and so among
the bill, let the Bible speak. Per the act now, David, where you don't have to play smart here. Per the act, no, dear, no, why ye? Say, oh, share the action now will take you on. And on or they fast or the catch and say, hey, okay, I'm fine to say, Mamma, where Diane, and I'm the maono, 18 counts one day, and I own catch them. Na main for being count. Nam the media see on Wakakofa. That is what he's trying to say here.
That's all.
Because or the moment because again and David Akoye Okofa Oban so yen the Okofa so on die. And if the Wakofo be non another, na me babe can say I give your master's wife to you. It's in relation to the above preamble and what some oka.
There is no such thing. Bear in mind. Your master's wife.
No, who say we have to be truthful to ourselves. No matter how and how we believe in certain things.
Listen to me. Your master's wife never have no. There is no evidence from the Bible or any history I able to say David ever read the master's area. If there's any evidence to provide.
No, but evidence in a good way. Evidence in a good clear because Obama the man is on the day. Was it say because yes, you crash the other man is on fanning.
Let the Bible, Emmanuel, what the man let the Bible speak and see. Okay. Yes, okay. Man, I see what
to you. And your master's wife into your arms. I gave you all Israel and Judah. Does that mean that Yakupon the Judah for my soul to me no have this sana? And also to me more. This is not so. God is showing me say he has given him authority. And the way he has appealed that authority. And this uncle open a year no and that's open the one. I didn't know uncle so to God. Name him or yes immoral acting. That is what God is talking about.
Let the Bible speak.
It's not
Let the Bible speak. Let the Bible speak. Let the Bible speak.
I'm listening.
Brofona into match.
I'm listening.
All can say I too say I gave your master's house to you and your master's wives into your arms. Into your arms, no, not even into your hands, so into your arms. What you are saying?
Is talking about into his care.
What?
In their care, in simple. We have let the Bible speak here and say who make it things make clear for everybody to understand. Hey, who understand it, Kevin? You keep on laughing sometimes. I don't even understand why you laugh. Because even why you're nervous, be I'm making it clear. Was it Tobo? I'm making it clear. Who bet in the show one verse from the Bible now? David, one of the wives now of the master. Who bet you approve?
Hey, I didn't know. The evidence may be a person of
yeah, but the David married one of the wives. I don't think that anything to do. The Bible is clearly saying there. He didn't mention only the wives, so he didn't mention only the wives. The Bible speaker kind of clear. If verse now,
I
and
give
never
you
or
all.
just David no. That means all this power no. I David inside. David in here before Frobiana, he could have given that David too. But David went and did until he's condemning what David did. God doesn't appreciate David for it, or God doesn't appreciate that.
By killing Uriah, the Hittite.
By killing the Uriah the Hittite, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so,
but if you need more, like I'll add more to it for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I will my step out, okay. But this verse, we say,
the wife.
Julius Tobokakra, Mammy so make us be Pia Bontiache. You will not find this verse, say be a David and Mawis. You can check all the commentaries. There is Bible commentaries. Who Kevin, you are behaving, said there's no commentaries. But the slavery, you went and bought. Who is that? Kevin, no. Kevin, he knows that there are Bible commentaries. Because when we were speaking about slavery, we didn't have a conversation about slavery, he brought Bible commentaries to make his point. Correct Bible commentaries, so never say David in fact a man. We say David, God is trying to say, Mama has all this power to me when you know that. But it doesn't mean that David took advantage of them. Just like say the Bible only kind of say, keep the keep them for yourself now. It doesn't mean that they should go and rape them and do whatever they want with them. The Bible doesn't condone that. It's simple. And if you can prove it, the point, the Bible, this particular verse, which they say, yes, David took advantage of these women and they did this. Giving the women in their arms doesn't mean that you have to take what for more you are having them sexually, but it can also mean that you are taking care of them. And nowhere in the Bible says
how many wives was King David? How many wives?
I don't know if it mentioned it another place now, but this one he just says that he's giving his wives to them.
Well, because I heard they have 18 wives in total for King David's wife.
But first of all, okay, that is what the king was doing. God didn't. He said the Bible condoned it, said Onyesa, but that was what the king was doing first of all. And that is his wives, So God said, "I've given them your wives in your arms." Now, it doesn't mean say God is condoning say you can marry more wives too.
Said two.
Hey. And a rule that you cannot take many wives. Why?
Yes, what's Kabio?
Why did God didn't make a rule that you cannot take as many wives? And
already he has made a rule.
Where?
The Genesis one of the last time. Let the Bible speak. For a man and a woman.
At the beginning at the beginning, false. But afterwards, okay, God did not condemn it or did not make any rule against multiple wives. Okay, Abraham himself also took over the maid servant. What is his name? Hagar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they have Sarah and they have a Hagar. Okay. Moses have also 2 wives. So if you look throughout the Bible, all the king, it was the culture. That's how it was, and God never spoke about anything about it.
Okay. I'm not, Emmanuel, were you saying something before? Seto. Somebody was saying Seto.
I'm surprised at this your statement because you were the one that brought this video about this Muslim that he said if there are secrets in the Quran that we find it embarrassing, like the Muhammad getting married to the 6-year-old, we shouldn't hide it. We should come out. So these things are plain secret that when somebody is saying something like this, as in the context of you have given your authority over Judah, he's telling you that all the women, even in our culture, in our traditional setting, all the women, when their king says that he needs you, you can't say no. That is what it meant over there. Even in our Ghanaian setting, when he said all the women belongs to the king, he can take anyone he likes. This one is a common practice. So that is what that context meant.
So
we shouldn't lie for the sake of our beliefs.
Wait. If that was the case, so why didn't then David say, "Go and bring me this woman, Bathsheba"? Why do you have to go and send your husband away and try to kill him before taking him? If you had the right to do that anyway, it is their culture.
No, because Yes.
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time, please.
Because
Emmanuel,
in the culture or in the Jewish custom, you can't take somebody's wife. But
you
he's
just
talking
said-
about
you
the
just said
women
in their
who are
culture,
not taken.
You just said in their culture, the king has the right authority. You are giving
Yeah,
them the
because he's
comparison.
talking about the young women, those who are not married. So when David was about dying, they brought a little girl to him.
What?
So
wait, I
you
want
don't know
to
that one
understand,
also.
okay. You see,
They
Emmanuel,
brought a young girl, a virgin, to David when David was about dying. So this
And
is just common knowledge.
for what? For what?
For what? As in what? So when they bring a lady to a man, what is he supposed to do with him?
No, you tell me. There is a lot. You see now, you want me to use my imagination, so you can you tell me, because maybe you know. Look at this. So you are not leaving room. You are saying, say, when anything has to do with a man and a woman, it has to be sexually. It has to be something. You are using your imagination. Okay, fine. It could be, but
Okay,
I
so
don't know. I cannot say.
so when you read this whole sentence, what conclusion do you draw from this thing?
Since the Bible,
I will begin to ask you, what sin did David do?
Okay.
In this instance,
David killed a man. Okay, David killed a man by
and then took his wife
to the lead.
So, and I'll ask you, Seto.
Let me finish.
So,
you ask me the question and you keep on talking.
Okay.
Let me finish. Okay.
Okay.
So the point here is David, he killed a man because he didn't want the man to find out that he's pregnant with the wife of that woman or something like this. Okay, he wanted the woman for himself. Or maybe I'm even misinterpreting. David took advantage of one of his soldiers. He was in war. He saw the wife of the soldier. David was attracted to this woman. He called for this woman, had sexual relationship with this woman, and this woman got pregnant. Then he found a way to kill the man. He wanted the man to go and do go and sleep with her wife, so that they would say the husband did it. The man did not do that. So David found a way to kill the man too. So that was an evil act. It is saying right there. Everything is right there on the screen right there.
He has committed two sins, right? Over there.
Let's say he has committed sin. He has first of all slept with somebody's wife, and then he has also killed that man. Yes, okay.
Okay. So then let me give you my follow-up question.
Okay.
My follow-up question will be, why did God say to David that I've given your master's wife, I've putting your master's wife into your arms, and then you have Judea in your care. So if they were too little for you, why did you pick up somebody's?
Okay. So what I understand is, David, you as a king, okay, I have given you and I have delivered you from the hand of Saul. Okay, I think Saul have delivered the hand of Saul. I have gave you the master's house to you, okay, and your master's wives in your arms. And that means that David has the authority of all these people.
To do what to them? What he has done to them.
Say it again.
To do what?
To take care of them.
No.
That is what
he's talking. There is a relation. It should relate to the first sentence, what David has done.
So can you prove to us that from the Bible David had anything to do with these wives?
Oh, so are you saying that everything that was the Bible even says it's not everything that is recorded in the Bible?
Yeah, so you cannot it is your assumption.
It's not assumption. Somebody wrote the Bible, so we also have the mind to understand.
Okay, so according to your understanding, you think David had sexual intercourse?
Yeah,
so
perfectly.
You cannot say it's a fact, right? Can you say it is a fact?
No, it's not a fact. I can say it's a fact because it's relating to the exact quotation that we are reading right now.
How powerful David is, how much he has power, how much God has given to him to take care of. So if he wanted something, he didn't have to do this kind of evil act. It's only relating to how powerful David is.
So you will argue over this. It wouldn't get us to anywhere because you do not want to explain things to your people. Yeah, Julius.
Let me ask. Seto, do you know? Okay, that Absalom one day slept with all King David's wives, also in the Bible. So that means there are multiple wives. So what are you trying to say that he was not doing anything with them?
You should prove it to me. You see now, when you say Absalom slept with David's wife, you can prove it, right? Can you prove that David had anything to do with these women sexually?
Well, but the thing is, it's in the Bible that see. I know you're gonna ask for proof, but now how can I give you a now? But I have to look for it, right?
Bro, Julius.
Yeah.
Julius.
Yeah.
See, I'm saying, listen. We will drag. Let me give him another verse. Let's just do that.
No, Seto, Mr. Mamela Mukakrawai. Verse now more to verse no more to know. So much in Yakobo, one David Vivia, Mr. Bomoniaka can cut down Kakrawai. Nian trust when you baby you cut down, bear 10 hoko. Nian shed a trust because we be free more. I say, I saw story in a via community. I can yin a young Yabut and Yanka count when you shed there. Being Yakobo, a cafa, actually.
Okay, Emmanuel, Mr. Robert Makama, Emmanuel J. Mr. Rawa, because your reading was very good. And I'm Emmanuel. What's that?
What's verse 10? Mohammed say verse 10, Anna.
Verse 10 going, Medasi.
I say you did it in secret, but I will do this thing in broad daylight before all Israel. Oh no, I read from verse 12. Okay. I say now therefore the sword will never depart from your house, because you despised me and took the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be your own. Verse 11. This is what the Lord says. Out of your own household, I'm going to bring calamity to you. Before your very eyes, I will take your wives and give them to one who is close to you, and he will sleep with your wives in broad daylight.
Okay.
You did it in secret.
Kevin, you see now why I take Kevin out always.
But I will do this thing in broad daylight before all Israel. Then David said to Nathan, I have sinned against the Lord. Nathan replied, the Lord has taken away your sin. You are not going to die, but because by doing this you have shown their contempt for the Lord, the son born to you will die. After Nathan had gone home, the Lord struck the child that Uriah's wife had born to David, and he became ill. David pleaded with God for the child. He fasted and spent the nights lying in sackcloth on the ground. The elders of his household stood beside him to get him up from the ground, but he refused, and he would not eat any food with them.
Okay, Emmanuel, you can ask
Indeed, the idea can more Kaze Yakopo, Eden, or the Bonice, no Krasoka, or Sopa, Sabono, dear Yakopo, the Babano, that may be a Oyeno, Yakopo, no Fuaso. In the Associa, it did Bono, children, always said or the Bleno.
I don't think so. Now Emmanuel with us on this program. The whole thing is let the Bible speak was argument. They say Yankopon or a woman said all these people had multiple wives, but God did not condone it, and then we needed proof say God condoned it. And I know a holiday point we at the bind. I think say Emmanuel is not with us on this program. Now or your point in the the bone of contention here, no, whether God condoned the act or not.
Oh, okay. My man to Mumbai. I found a matter point, and I say, okay.
The bone of contention, I say, did God really condone multiple wives or not?
Oh, okay.
So does this
let the Bible speak as I hear.
Have you seen God being silent? Okay, God being silent on some things doesn't necessarily mean God condones the thing. Okay, for example, God being silent about slavery not being good and us being good doesn't mean God condones that we should take people as slave, because since creation, God created man and woman, and they are love, like intimate, bear on the right, bear on the responsibility. Okay, but man, say two, we they provide it here. Ecclesiastes chapter 7. Ecclesiastes chapter 7,
Ecclesiastes chapter 7.
verse number 21.
Okay, what the Casamity, and I said, can I make maybe go on, okay?
What's movie? Remember Bible.
Ecclesiastes 7:21. Okay, maybe go on into see. Yeah, Casa Kone, yeah, wrap up, okay, into this remo. A good screen is on, yes.
Oh, by you say verses maybe or whole to prove their polygamy, no. But I say you are not allowing me. Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
a good screen is what the Casa is.
No, Otimenka, Seto, Otimenka.
Yeah, tell one, yes.
Okay, no, I just wanted to test and see if you guys can hear me.
Okay, let the Bible speak. Menkayana.
Yeah, November. It seems I missed the verse out.
Okay.
The verse is talking about God created man, okay, in a perfect way, but man set for his own scheme. Man set for his own scheme. I'm coming at Ecclesiastes chapter number 7, somewhere, verse 19, 21. I'm forgetting the exact place. That's what. So after God creating man, man chose to do his own will. Man chose to do whatever he pleases to do. Doesn't mean God accepted. God has placed laws. Man are supposed to obey the laws. No man and look at the before plus. Don't say because Nyakupan can once a don't never say that.
Can I interject?
You can interject.
Can I ask a question? Yes.
You can interject.
Okay, so don't you find it interesting, okay, that in the entire Old Testament, there was hardly ever a sin that goes by without God's, like God's awareness, or maybe God would punish you for it or something like that, yeah? And I mean, like, there are examples of God punishing someone for killing. Maybe some of it he would overlook. There are examples of God punishing someone for stealing. Some of it he would overlook. There are so many that some he overlooks, some he punishes. Why is it that if polygamy is not good, there is not a single place in the Old Testament where he punishes polygamy? I don't understand. Unless maybe I'm wrong. Sorry?
Like, you want an instance where God punished polygamy?
Yeah, like polygamy, like amongst his people. Like all these, like, listen, like all these great names, like Abdon, Abijah, Ezra, what's his name? Jacob, Joash, what's it? Jehoram, Manasseh. Manasseh was an evil person. He wasn't really good, but still, he had multiple wives, and that was never an issue. I don't understand. Don't you find that a bit curious?
Chapter 24?
Chapter 7, verse 29.
Okay.
Verse 29, brother. This only have I found. God created man upright, but they have gone in search of many schemes. Okay. Man have choose to do whatever he wants to do, but God created man upright. Anyway, you want me to provide an instances whereby God is punishing polygamy? Is that also?
Yes.
Okay. There is no instance that is clearly stating that God punished polygamy. But let me give you an instances. Based on the choice that they made, they draft from God's word. And that leads to punishment for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to give you
educative purposes. Hey, you people. Okay.
Solomon married a lot of people. Wait. Solomon married a lot of people. In so doing, he drafted from the word of God and committed the abominable. Is that not so?
It's true.
David.
No, but let Bible speak. You are not answering his question, no.
No, he wants instance. I'm saying that.
No, it's a specific question that he asked. So if there is a place, you just show us. All these things are just like what Seto was saying. We are all thinking about what the end. Somebody also got married to two, and then he had blessings from it.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you right.
What did I say? Beginning.
Okay, you go on. You go on, no problem.
What did I say?
You go on.
I said, man own scheme. Okay, let's to its own consequences. Okay, man choose to marry two. That's the punishment.
Do you know why? Do you know why I didn't want to answer this? Because if the moment I answer this, it will divert this thing to a different place. Because the same Bible has also made us to understand that the heart of every man is in the hands of God. He directs it to everywhere he wants. And he raised Pharaoh so that he might show his glory to the Israelites. So this quotation that you are bringing right now, that it is the will of any person to direct his own path, is another topic for discussion.
We can talk about that different day.
Yeah, it's a very huge debate.
It's a debate
that's why I didn't want to answer you on that. But I wanted you to answer the question that Kevin gave.
This is a debate that skeptics and atheists have thought of. Okay, so don't worry. That's why I'm saying that this is what you should know. David married a lot of people. It's true, there's no doubt about that. But through the marriage, he has consequences and punishment. Doesn't mean it should be emphatically say, oh, because David married 3,000 people, he did this. This happened to him, this bad thing happened to him. The things that happened to him that are not good is based on what happened because of what he did. The choice that he made is what brought the consequences. So don't be waiting to see, oh, Nyankopon to be because of our people. I say no, it's no good. To the verse now,
it's true. It's called friendship desire.
Is that not necessarily say Nyankopon the permission to more people. It's not so. God has given Israel under his care. Whatever he does as a leader affect all the Israelites. So if he needs something, he should ask God before he do so. And this is what I said earlier.
Hey, this explanation that you are giving, it doesn't hold water at all. It doesn't hold water.
One second. One thing.
Julius. Time when I was to say,
yeah, can I think the verse.
Because I know my it's amazing. Time when I was to say, okay.
Exodus 21.
Tobo, my negative. Can I say time when I was there, they have to leave. I also because say, okay, they are 2 hours plus. I think they are share ideas, Topic I didn't have to. I think say be an open topic always. Yeah, but now say I know be a casano be ideas na ba ponten. Okay. Many let the Bible speak. Yeah, do not be kwa. Time will be we are focusing. We are focusing. Say be a way say. Anything that is but we are not focusing on what the Bible said we should do. Moment focus more on what the Bible says we should do. Bible teaches us stories about things which happen. And they are ending. Another how things began, and that's the but it's not commanding us to behave like that. But our focus is always on what they did, what somebody did. It is okay, it is there. But the Bible never commands you to behave like King David. The Bible never commands you to behave like King Solomon. even if we let the Bible speak, I can say, yeah, in the Bible, no, polygamy, no, God never gave a specific punishment or one. But we know, say God said we should marry one. That's one day a fact. Our Bible says marriage is between a man and a woman. That is what God is commanding us to do according to the Bible. But it's like we are forgetting it. God is never commanding us to go and own slaves. But we are refusing to learn or not to accept what the Bible is telling us to do. And then we are focusing on what is it doesn't even concern us. And then a year bad, no, anything I mean is there. I do Richard Baha saying Rano. I was asking him the question. Say Emmanuel so online so no. Me send the same question na. The me busa Richard den Rana. Say your time I kwa sorry no. E dey ban chire be na e dey man no na ye bad. And nkura bre man na ontimi fa mobra. E too bad. Emmanuel ontimi o ma answer biasa. Kevin online so no oni answer bi o de be maye. Christo ni bi e dey titi bia no. Time ye kwa sorry no. Ya say slavery was a very good thing. You can we Christo ni abetimi nya own slaves because yan say Uye Christo ni ya nkyere wo say bia ya ubetimi akọ no obi yire kokoda na wuku na okay ye nkyere yesa time bia de kyere bia ni ye one good untimi deny say good say men ware and say men kofo obi rachi men kokun obi men mo kro no men mo apo all these good things ni ya na de kyere na de tete ya betu say amre ye pese ye pretend ni eto enokone ni ka say David koye bibi nyakopon anye David hwe nti de ye de aye ho no ye ntu ni nyina nkone and e dangerous no. And the two winning now different mentality. Say David ye be na that means we can do it too. Is that what we want to give the next generation? So Solomon ye so omuko wale etire or wompena no osa wo hase no omo ye na se Nyankopon punish omo Bible ni mu dia. That means a open door for us. We can also do the same thing. Is that how we want to build the community? And I was here doing a home no. Mo focus on the Bible na kire say ye betimi ayibi. Betimi aboa yen and we are while jay be ekoso ni nyina no ka se dey ntin ba hono because if we don't follow Jesus Christ Jesus say we wani hwe na we conduct say they were commenting ye follow say dey we say ye hwe dey be akono nko na dey hwe titem bi oba ne koduru fie dey okohunu abonten no na ona nani da so be man so pedru fie dey okohunu abonten no nani da so titem bi a wode jay nko a na emboa yen na we say focus more on the Bible no say yenye enye dey obi ye na Bible ni mu. Madam Anubesi will say, Emmanuel, Obama also submission will say, let the Bible speak. No one can Emmanuel J. Okay, now Antana Emmanuel Bakon Swakasa, na Julius Swakasa, na Kevin Swakasa. Okay, Emmanuel J. Mr. Watwaso.
Yeah, so okay, what can some conclusion no only to talk about the positives that the Bible no can say yenye, but question we are Obisa Richard na nka otoma me nra dia nka menya bebrede aka kire because when you talk about
betima ka bia kire Richard bia na Richard the table na ye hunu say bia mo kire ne mabone wa sore
because when you talk about education and I say ye kire bibia it could be direct or indirectly so kwa sore a ye betimi en kire indirectly a yenya how the church is stealing from the people.
But any kind of question we put me busa I don't know. How the church is stealing from the people, no? The church is stealing from the people. Me say then I personally it was bad. Did they teach you to go and steal from people?
I say no say it's indirectly. They are teaching me to hoard money. They are teaching me to.
It is so. Are you saying that when you used to go to church, they were teaching you to steal from people? Is that what they were teaching you?
Yeah.
How?
That's how they teach in the churches.
Okay, so how do they teach that?
Through they teach you to steal from the people through the offerings. How they take offerings? Because so Bible
the church takes the offerings. I'm speaking about you, no.
But you as an individual, no. I as an individual, I will learn from it. Until I know breedy false teachers.
No. That is not what I'm
if so we need insight and I need you also follow suit.
Okay, so how is offering? You said offering. How is offering stealing from the people? How?
Okay, a young fan say a typical example. Me was sorry. In order for I was a church leader, in order for people to give more offering, no, we create programs. We create aforia hodo. Sorry. We create aforia media harvest, end of year harvest. Near create near share into groups. A cool way about 6 groups. And in the end, no, you see more offering, you know, we create set groups and then people what compete.
Okay, so what was the money for? What was the money for?
Also, no, no, you have to. I was so children no crack no. Say nipa ni free ni pim. That is how the Bible speaks. Also, Bible na for no. But you don't create.
Emmanuel, you see now. So this is something that you and your people used to do, okay? But my question
it's not my people. Also me personally. Personally, and I make sure that these are.
They didn't teach you, say. I will say your observation. There was a time when I was like 12, 13, 14, 15. You can 15. Now, okay. What was the bad things that they were teaching you to do? Now you think that it was
Nebio, now you are becoming specific. Oh, now you are becoming specific.
But you were speaking about when you became a pastor. You said you were a pastor. But I was speaking with someone that he said we should change, we should use our brain over the Bible. And I said when he used to go to church, we are speaking from growing up, being indoctrinated from the Christianity.
Reframe your question again. Reframe your question and come again. Say, adia ye chire me sorry eye bone. And that is example that me no. Indirectly, that was what I was being taught.
No, okay. Now okay. But
yeah.
It mean to be kind of say that because how now yan chire was what you say na yan chire was ebi omu ya ade kwa eye bone na. You didn't know say they were scamming people.
Oh, so to I don't know because yan chire me sir.
Because
who did say education consciously and unconsciously you learn.
You just said say you were a leader and you created created this kind of different groups. So
I wasn't the one that created it. I came to meet the church, and this is the practice of the churches in Ghana.
Okay, so when you
let the Bible speak and testify to this if he's a truthful person.
Okay, Emmanuel, before now you didn't join them, no? Before now you didn't join board leaders, no? Did you know that this was the reason why they're doing it?
Who said that I know said this is the reason why?
Yeah, this is the reason why they claim.
No, I thought say a normal thing, a way of offering an idea, of created idea. Until say I went in and I got to know say it's a way of getting more funds.
Okay, so now no, before say you went in, no, what was bad about it? Did you know anything bad? Was it bad?
It only takes somebody say, maybe boss over.
That be Emmanuel. My question to you, and they say, time when I will pass or no, it didn't actually one a bad thing to do. No, see, I know.
It's a me pass or a been a macaron. No.
Yeah, but who could yes, I lead. I don't know who secret to be a one more and I did be or more who say a bad. But time when I will pass or no, time when I will corner. See the people say I question. Who think I'll be more answers than my. But where because you time will be a. Who be a penny was sorry one and I could be a reach a certain level, be a cocoa drew moon, and who say your more you has any bad. But before that, you didn't know anything say a bad and I say you're wrong, you're good. They tell one that time, no one name say a bad. You get a point. And you put me the same question now. Who put me the same question? Say, oh, now quite SDA. Tell me now quite SDA, no. It even a chile and church born ya who say, but me not create farm. Me not shame farm my own catch say, oh, Tamana me quas or no more catch me say to the born my bit as a papa. School fees be any one of me. You can say textbook, be able to make say that me here textbook, we know about this car. Okay, Yakopon be born in Yegoso because there be.
What the person making answer say too. Everything we are here was as is, if you want to grow, if you want to move forward, the most important thing is ye hunu baby ye to see any yenkoye. Ade bia ni ho asase so a obetimi aka chen say faultless. Bibia ye bia there is some kind of fault e wo ho. And we should seek perfect it. Because you seem to be defending Christianity to the core.
There be me part say Christianity now who say etosini wo ho there is fault of Christianity one okay but the who say fault ni nyina no none of them is being taught to us and they say we should do it. So what you're saying, a point in India, and they won't say
because you don't know. Until now, who say any fault. Until now, I was all man nipa kwine on so chiro the to sini wo ho.
There be me say they won't say a to sini or Christianity hono. Whatever now a to sini no. Is that what we are teaching the children today? So they should do it.
Yeah, that is what we are teaching them. And if you give me the chance, I would give you near to sini no. So what money we pay now, mimi huno.
It give us then one example. See, an incentive one example because the other guys is here and say, sorry, I know it doesn't count. Encounter because
I didn't encounter. Say, Obi Minia no be done software. He also told the same line. No, there are and Kola ye training on this way or they are growing up with it.
It's only a chere one and Mibusa was only a chere one.
No, I'm just say I it's either direct or indirect. Indirectly, I learned from that.
My example now, I will say a yen
secondly, is the speaking of tongues.
And yeah, biblical.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
our
ignorance. And good.
Oh, did you talk about the Bible? Say, okay, Bible debater. I will debate you on the Bible. If you talk about the church, I will debate you on the church. Now you are asking me about the church. I'm debating you on the church. You said it's not biblical.
Yeah, but the church,
which one is which?
If the church is
you mentioned the church or the Bible, and then you tone the same line.
The point in and say, okay, the church, no, me will say, in church, I saw them the church.
And I'm the view. What's a church? What idea be a church or church? I mean, when I was growing up, way back in the secondary school, I was taught to speak in tongues.
Okay, Emmanuel. Me, I did a church was sorry a year bad. No, I am not speaking the sorry pastor in the church. I am speaking from the Bible. So what I said, visit Bible now, ye kasafon Bible, ye kasafon, they say a bad thing. And the end Bible, ni chair a bad night. Ye, old Bible now won't say a bad thing. Okay, fine. But a dear Benny chair say a bad young boy and Nubia, and I say it will be beautiful for a chair, man. And today, when
I was in the science class, I never relied on the teacher to come to the classroom and teach me only. I also had to go into the book and then study from it.
Okay, so a dear Bible.
And be on my own.
Emmanuel, a dear Bible, the church say a year bad. Then himself will say, yeah, never be Bible may bad. But then the church say, yeah, Bible, no church a year bad now. They say a matrimonial, and they be saying, and even I may petty.
Said the Bible, no, the church or Bible name. Is that what you? So editor was sorry them.
And church Bonnie Benna, a Bible, the church say, a Bible now, who say a bad, the church say, say, oh, say the woman say, Bible may bad, and okay, fine. But dear Betty, the church say, a man, your father, your man, your crumble, your ma, sorry for Sunday morning, Saturday morning, or Mukwa, sorry now. And church the chair woman, and then I who say a bad one again. If it's the same.
She said Sunday school and answer saying, Unqualabrim now can I don't know.
Okay, Emmanuel.
I want you to be clear. I want you to be specific.
Time on us. One question.
Okay, time on some to the Matthias here.
I don't know say what China the Dabi or China Papa late. But you ever say okay, so let the Bible speak what time on now. Last time only Kevin here 1-on-1. Maybe if you know what time I met me from some more time. Emmanuel, a J any clear the Bible speak. Now must my 1-on-1.
Okay,
I have to go now. Okay, my wife will hear me. I can say, maybe this week we I will see through say you can make 1-on-1 with let the Bible speak too, because I think you have a lot to say. But my point in here is say we shouldn't focus on what was, but what is important. Yeah, I was say yes, from the benefits, and the lessons now you see, more important than the obi at that time when you need the whole. Anything in our simple no. And the church and mass say no, and in the church woman, the church and man so mkobo akohibra. Omunko fa ema bebre. Omunko ye de ombetimi say David ye no, opo ba we say ntino. Okwa ye de okotwa ntwa to we say so say dey bia amanfo betima fasa adwene we say. Opege nti obetwa ntwa to we say so ne ye dey akoto prison. No nye oba no. E good thing and say a bad thing. Bible no nkyeresa. So bibi say na we say man you pushing forward. They say, oh, and a Nyankopon see go and kill all the Amalekites. But Bible can't just go and kill nobody. So on the church and a way of one and it was a focus more on it. And then they very progressive. But say about focus on the history channel and then you're progressive, okay? Julius also back up Bibiana.
Yeah, so too.
Yeah, fast. Say okay, Julius. Kasa 2 minutes and I said 1 minute, Mr. O Kasa we are 1 minute, oh, Mr. Now let the Bible speak 1 minute. Not Emmanuel 1 minute. Not Kevin so 1 minute. Okay, Mr. Remo. My best is here. My wife here. My best is here. 1 minute, 1 minute. Now and one on my bar, my bedroom.
Julius. Yeah.
Emmanuel, Julius, Mr. Remo. Mo am fast 1 minute. We let the Bible speak our verse. No, Mr. Remo.
Okay. Yo, I know the mommy. Look, I'm a credit, you know.
Exodus chapter 21. But explain it to me why. Exodus chapter 21, verse 7. But obey baby army. Emmanuel. Am I alone with you? Obi bet me yeah. Oh, Obi bet me Exodus chapter 21 verse 7 I mean. Oh, bien yo.
But I haven't tried to submit my be amount. Exodus chapter 7.
What's it?
Exodus chapter 7.
Exodus chapter 21 verse 7.
Was it if a man sell his daughter as a servant, he is not to go free as a male servant do. So also chapter 7 and on Twaso.
Yeah, Twaso.
21:7. If he does not please the master who has selected her for himself, he must let her be redeemed. He has no right to sell her to a foreigner because he has break the faith with her.
Yeah, so go on. If he selects her, if he selects her for his son, he must grant her the rights of a daughter. If he marries another woman, he must not deprive the first one of her food, clothing, and marital rights. If he does not provide her with these three things, she is to go free without any payment of money. So what does that mean? That's another woman. I understand it's a second woman. How you should treat this one, which is the one who was sold to them. You know? So how do you understand that? I believe that it means second marriage. How do you understand
it? It means second marriage, but that doesn't mean God condones it. So let me tell you this. God allows a person. No, wait. The person opened the place. Matthew chapter 19, verse 3 to 10. No, let's do this.
I'm listening.
Can you keep quiet? Matthew 19, 3 to 10.
Matthew, I show you myself. Matthew, I'm coming. Matthew
19, 3 to 10.
Matthew 19, verse 3 to 10. I'm sorry I can't put it on the screen. It says some Pharisees came to him to test him. Some Pharisees came to him to test him. They asked, is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife for any and every reason? Yeah, so that's it.
So when they asked this, I said to 10. When they asked this question, this is what Jesus said. He replied that at the beginning, the Creator made man and female, referring to one man, one female. This is what God made. And said, for this reason, a man will leave that. So let's go to verse 7. Why then?
Verse 7.
Asking.
Okay, hold on. Verse 7. Okay, why then? Why then they asked, did Moses command that a man give his wife a certificate of divorce and send her away?
And this is what Jesus Christ said. Moses permitted you to divorce your wives because of your hearts were hard. But it was not this way from the beginning. I tell you that anyone who divorces his wife except sexual immorality and marries another woman commits adultery.
Okay.
Do you get it? So when God created the world, when God created everything, I'm starting from creation as Jesus Christ did, He instituted marriage, man and female. Because of the hardened man's heart, God gave regulations to it. Doesn't mean He accepted it.
No, but hold on. Can I interject? Just hold on.
Interject.
But this one, they were talking about divorce, right?
He was talking about a man telling his wife and his daughter to a man, and the man giving that servant to his son as marriage.
Okay.
And then when the son marries another woman,
okay.
And then when the
let
son
the Bible speak, there be me time and also. Me time also. I have to go. Okay, me catch
I wanted to say this.
I have to go.
Wanted to say this.
Let the Julius Akasa we okay. To say Julius Akasa
or them Kelvin some for most of my questions.
Then me time and also because me time also I brought so crap too much. I don't have time for watching. Understand next time, okay? Kevin, me sorry once again. Me more opportunity. I will listen. I will play back. Let me take conversation there. Call you know. Let the Bible speak, okay?
Let me read something for them.
Later, my people comment one because the time and answer I have to go.
Main picture form.
Huh?
Main picture form music.
Miss Medasi, okay. It's here for Miss Rema. Move on, Cheme. Seto SSK. We try to have conversation here, no. We don't have to agree with each other. There is no way say you come here and everybody agrees with you. But we have to see the positive side. So I'm a person for say, okay, Mr. Mamon share next week, Monday, at the same time, we will be here. A fixed day, I mean, setting a fixed day, okay. But still, I have a family. Sometimes, if they need, I have to step out, okay. A fixed time next week, Monday, like the same time for today, and we will come back and then we'll have a conversation, open dialogue. People will join, and say if you want to join, if you have something to say, don't think say you always be under the comment. You can also come and share your ideas, okay. Then we all learn from each other. Seto says, as I'm saying, I am not the scholar here. I am just like a normal guy, and we are all learning from each other. And me assume say I know everything, and I said, oh, yeah, man is spelling B. Say because you be dictation or line we say so now, okay. So baby, I'm a born a bad. And me assume say meaning bibia. Me try say me be a free man for okay. But just because it will be no, I didn't say a clear say. Say they won't declare, say be a say it doesn't mean I have to see it the same way. The me another way, let me what be do another way now. I have a reason why now I see that other way. And they say, David, you see, I've given you this woman in your one arm. So doesn't mean say David bet him for one, because the Bible also says take this the women who are virgins, and keep them for yourselves. It doesn't mean that you are going to rape them and do whatever you want with them. The Bible doesn't condone these kind of things, okay? Into the Bible, there is a context. And once again, focus on what the Bible is telling you to do, not what somebody did in the Bible. The correct history must be here now. Asante for so am I the history and for there is a history going. History, there says there are a lot of things. People have done a lot of bad things. And in the Bible, there's no different. They are also human beings. A lot of people did bad things in the Bible. But now the God is telling to do something different. Do something different. Men can say, "Yeah, where ye be? Yeah, any punishment be. Punishment be any honor. Hey, you're steady. Seto SSK for info programming. So I say, okay. Seto SSK. Hey, you can't say brother ba kwa join. I say okay. Already Jemfi. You're steady. Next time, no person will be joining. Me no kasa one time, but no what pull back. You what never be join the conversation. Kojo Mensa will line so okay, but then to me for Kojo Mensa. Me sorry. You can see what I say now. Kevin, next time, okay. This week we say, let me see through say via Kevin and Emmanuel. Emmanuel, so all online so now hear me okay. Mr. Was our friend with WhatsApp. Emmanuel, friend with WhatsApp and I say leave a voice message because our number no, I think I'm missing on. Into me who se met my friend beyond. Into Mr. Emmanuel J. I'm speaking about Emmanuel J. Say okay. Mami what small voice message be or WhatsApp. Na me nya wo number no once again. And I say Emra top. Na me who back again. Na me say the bear me friend. Na my friend let the Bible speak. Some more time. Now my one-on-one this week we saying okay. Now a man for so there free no side on seto executive for me the man be say I'm Srema mon share mon tag man for. Now mon subscribe page one on the Facebook and YouTube Mr. Okay. Take for mama bye.